3x, 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 3x Lex. Let's do it. All right, guys, I'm back today, finally. I know it's been a little while. I wanted to talk more about the included tablet for the Excalibur Dragon Slayer Platinum Armor Edition cabinet. I touched on this last video, and I've had more time to dig a little bit deeper into things and to really show off more of the capabilities of what this tablet is really capable of and why exactly it's a game changer. So to get specific, you know, what we got here, this tablet is going to be connected to the arcade machine. So in addition to all of the mobile gaming, you're going to get gaming that's retro gaming, mobile gaming, in addition to internet surfing, YouTube. You're going to have all the same productivities that you have with a normal tablet, stereo configuration, TV control. You'll have full access to that. This will be able to be docked to the arcade cabinet. It works with Bluetooth controllers. It's extremely versatile, and it's unlike anything else out there in this independent arcade sector. So in addition to all of the retro gaming, like I said, it's gonna play up the PSP. So it'll support all of the old school platforms. As for more modern platforms, PlayStation Portable, Dreamcast, Naomi, Atomic Wave, it's going to support all of those platforms. N64, of course. The quality of emulation on the tablet is top notch. As you can see, Power Stone's running. It looks great. It's running full speed. The tablet is extremely capable. Performance is comparable to what you're going to see on the Ojoy setup and what you guys may have seen on some of the overclock Pi setups, the Lex build, etc. It's really impressive, guys. One of the cool things about this whole setup is that this tablet can be controlled via the controller, USB controller, Bluetooth controller, or you can control it with the actual tablet itself. The screen can be rotated, so you can play this in letterbox mode on the tablet here, which is extremely cool. This works good. This cuts the screen down to about a nice, I would say probably 6.5-inch screen. Then you have your controls down here. They work good this way too, but I prefer this way. You get a little bit more screen real estate, and when you have it docked to the television, it looks best this way. Also, this particular setup is going to have, comes with a dedicated HDMI connection cable and separate stereo cable, so you can dock this to the arcade machine and continue playing off where you played while you were on the road with this tablet. The cable also is self-charging, so it's constantly charging the tablet when it's docked. So you don't have to unplug the tablet, charge it up, and then come back and try to redock it to the television. When you hook it up to the television, it's in dock mode, it's gonna automatically be charging. So overall, like, this thing is just really cool. Extremely cool. So the controls can be cleared too by pressing the down arrow here. So that gets rid of all of the on-screen controls. This really shows off everything with the actual tablet itself. So in this particular case, like if you want to exit this particular game, you can bring the controls back, hit the Retroarch symbol here, and then you can exit out. So we want to say close content. That's cool. So from there, you can back up and you can cycle through the games here. So it's going to be set up per platform. In the actual production model, it'll have pictures of the actual games and platforms, so it'll be a little bit easier to identify it. It's still right now in testing mode and configuration mode, so I'm still doing a lot of testing and adjusting a few things. So it's not 100% finalized yet, but we'll have the pictures and thumbnails in the production model. So gaming wise, the emulation, like I mentioned before, is top notch. To start a game, it starts right up. You can select your emulators and stuff, just like RetroPie. Picture quality looks great. Few other things need to be adjusted with the controller configuration setup in regards to the start and select per platform, but that will definitely be resolved very soon. But I've been itching to come back to show this off. Anybody knows Rival Schools? Project Justice, hey man, one of my favorite fighting games, especially of this era. It was extremely underrated and overlooked. One of the greats of the era. I'm a big Rival Schools fan. Like I prefer Rival Schools to the Street Fighter EX series. If any game needs a sequel, Rival Schools definitely needs a sequel. Extremely cool character design. That is one thing. You have to deal with the borders on the side. Of the screen, but that's going to be changing. I'm working on possibly seeing about adding borders. We'll see about that, no guarantee. But as it is, it looks extremely good. The picture quality is great. Cool. So hey, that's Rival Schools. All right. So if you want to exit out of that, you can just do that. Come out of there, and you can pretty much go to like any mobile game you want. Like if you want to go to Maximus II, and you can play all of this stuff on the road, but it still incorporates and docks to the actual cabinet itself. It's connected directly to the stereo for audio. Sound quality is top notch too. There's no drop off. And it's extremely impressive. Maximus II, one of my favorites here. It looks great, man, on this 55-inch. Woo! This game kicks ass on this, man. So this is also going to support a multi-tablet style setup too, so you'll be able to play a lot of these mobile games like Maximus II in 2-player mode. So additional tablets will be available. So a lot of the mobile games will have the multiplayer support. This is such a rip-off of Golden Axe, but I love it. This stage is awesome. Alright guys, that's Maximus II. You know, anybody been following my channel know I've showed that off a lot, so fantastic game. But it just goes to show you, man, like the versatility of this setup here. You know, if you're watching something on YouTube, you can come here and check out whatever you want to on YouTube here. All right. Yep. So that's pretty cool. But all the functionality of the tablet is here. And then whenever you want to get back into some of the games, retro games, you got Retroarch here, and it takes you back here to wherever folder you were at. Like if you're playing the Dreamcast or the Atomic Wave games. So like you want to exit out of here and go to Atomic Wave. I mean, you can. One of my favorites, Dolphin Blue. Yeah, so Dolphin Blue is running good. It's kicking ass, man. Video quality looks good. Great game here. Can't go wrong with that. I wonder if Violent. I haven't even gotten around to checking out Violent Storm on here to see how it runs, but it'd be pretty cool. I know it's gonna be a long search to go through here though. But we do have the speed search option also, just like in the other ones. So you can cut through it pretty good. Here we go. So you do have to select the emulator for these particular games. Not each time you play it, but the first time you play it. So you have to select that. I believe this one's arcade MAME current or MAME 2003 plus. So let's give it a go and see if it goes with the MAME current. Didn't want to take that. Let's back up out of here. Let's give 2003 MAME a shot. Let's run that and see if it works. Seems to be booting up. Have to come back to that one, see what's going on with it. Probably the wrong emulator. I might have to add a couple more to it to get that going, but that'll definitely be working for sure. Let's see if we got some Sunset Riders in here. And like I mentioned, these games definitely will have thumbnails. All right, Strider is cooking. Definitely one of the greats here. I don't think I've ever showed off Strider. I'm actually a big fan of this game. It's up there. So MAME is solid with these games. This game was super tough too. I mean, super tough. It's a real, I always get a kick out of these MAME games because so many of them are like just set up basically to take your money. This was certainly one of them. I never beat it at the arcade. When it came out on Genesis back in the day, that's when I finally beat it. But this game, it was tougher in the arcade too. This was certainly one of those ones. Like, look at that. So yeah, that Strider, man. Definitely badass game. So MAME is solid on here, man. From everything I've been testing, it's really good. I haven't gotten a chance to test all of these. I mean, it's thousands of games, so. But I'm sure all of the greats is working or will be working, because that's my standard. I gotta have the most popular world requested games working. It's gonna be able to emulate a lot from MAME. It won't be, I would say, don't expect some really high-end MAME games to work though. It does have its limitations. It's gonna be very versatile. It'll be able to play a lot of games, but it can't play everything that a PC setup will be able to play from MAME. A lot of the older 2D games, maybe some of the early 3D games may be a go, but nothing super demanding. Oh, look at that down patch on here. All right, let's get out of go. This is the first down patch. My favorite was Down Patch, which was the sequel, but this is a fantastic shooter also. I mean, this is what kicked it off. Down Patch like really upped the game though. So all right, guys, I'll be back soon showing off more of this tablet. I'll be showing off more of it soon. I'm going to really go in depth. This was just kind of a freestyle session. I know I haven't posted anything in a while, and I'm sure a lot of you guys were wondering what the update was on the tablet. So still tweaking a few things. I'll be back real soon showing off more games that I like. So until then, hey, 3X Lex out. Peace.